So hello guys, welcome back to another video. So today I'm gonna make my Newcastle dream team. So basically I'm just gonna pick anyone I want for this team. I'm not gonna put any rules on this, it's just as easy as that, no FFP whatsoever. But the thing is, I have to make it realistic. So you know, I couldn't have Mbappe, Ronaldo and Messi in the same team because that's just not realistic at all. And this is kind of like a prediction on how they're gonna spend in the next 4 seasons. So obviously this can't be done in just one season. It's literally impossible. So I'm doing this based on players I've watched as well, not just any superstars, just like, you know, really good players, really high potential players. And yeah, so let's just get started with my Newcastle dream team. So first at goalkeeper position, the current starting goalkeeper is Cardalo, which is actually pretty good. It's not that bad, but still there are plenty better keepers than him. And I think Newcastle should get Keylor Navas from PSG. Well, the main thing is because, you know, PSG just got Donnarumma from AC Milan for free, and Navas doesn't start every game right now, and his contract is almost expiring as well. He's not that young anymore, but still, you know, to improve Newcastle's defense, I think a good shot stopper should be in goal. And yeah, you know, they can have Navas for a few years and then buy another keeper when he retires, because, you know, goalkeepers, they can play until really old age. You know, it depends on themselves also as well. Really experienced player as well, so you know, it's a no-brainer for me. You know, why not? Okay, so next up for centre back, so who I think they should get is Ozan Kabak from Schalke, who is currently on loan at Norwich. You know, as a Liverpool fan, I've watched Ozan Kabak play before. Obviously, we signed him on loan last season. So Ozan Kabak, man, really young centre back and pretty experienced as well. You know, he has experience in the Premier League, the Bundesliga, you know, with Stuttgart, Schalke and Liverpool, and now Norwich as well. And also in the Turkish league, Galatasaray, he used to play there as well. So a pretty young centre back here. It's not a bad choice. Obviously there are better players than him at his age, but if you want to strengthen the defense, you know, I think this is it's not a big step up, but I think it's a really good upgrade. And also Schalke are looking to offload him for a really cheap price as well. So to pair Ozan Kabak in that centre back position, I have gone with Botman from Lille. Really good player, really solid. You know, he was part of Ligue 1 winning team as well. So Botman, I think, is a really good choice for Newcastle. They could get him for a really good price as well. Maybe it's not as cheap as Kabak, but it's a really good option as well. And in my opinion, it's one of the most underrated centre backs right now. You know, he's pretty young as well, so it's a really good option, you know, for Newcastle. They can keep him for quite a long time. So next up, in the left back position, I have gone with Tariq Lamptey from Brighton. So, you know, another youngster. I've picked a really young squad for this. Mainly on the defense, Tariq Lamptey is really good attacker, really good fullback. You know, his price may be little bit expensive because he just signed for Brighton from Chelsea. There's obviously other options out there, but I think, you know, Lamptey will suit Newcastle. It depends on which manager they do get though. Because, you know, Steve Bruce just got sacked a few days ago, so if the manager lacks attacking fullbacks, then I think Lamptey would be a really good option. So at right back, I've gone with Max Aarons from Norwich. Max Aarons, you know, he's looking to leave Norwich soon. He's almost out of contract as well, so I don't see why Newcastle shouldn't go for him. Another youngster right here, so the whole back line is literally just youngsters, which I don't see a problem with. They just got the money. I don't think they will spend it right away, but you know, to invest in young players is really good. He's a really solid right back. You know, he did really good in the championship last season. Lamptey and Max Aarons would be a really good fullback duo. So as centre mid, I've gone with Florian Wirtz. I don't know how to say his name, I'm sorry. My friend actually recommended him to me because I couldn't feel the squad, you know. I actually heard of him before, but you know, I just forgot about him. So he's from Bayer Leverkusen. You know, he's doing really well in the Bundesliga right now. Another young player as well, and he's a really good midfielder, you know, really good powerhouse right there. He might be quite pricey considering his contract is still until 2026, so I think he will fit really good into the squad, you know. So you're one of the best youngsters in the world as well, you know. He's up there with Mbappe, Haaland, you know, all the generational talents. So as center attacking midfield, I've picked Nabil Fekir from Real Betis. So this is a no-brainer, honestly. I think another no-brainer here. One of the best midfielders in La Liga. You know, he missed out on the move to Liverpool in 2018 because there's some problems, and I think he could revive his career at Newcastle. Not saying he's not doing good at Real Betis, but you know, he used to be one of the best midfielders in the world. The deal to Liverpool collapsed and it all went downhill from there. So this move could revive his career and could get more recognition because no one mentions Fekir anymore. So I think it will be a good fit for this dream team. So at my second centre mid, I've picked Conor Gallagher from Crystal Palace, currently on loan from Chelsea. So such a promising youngster, He's currently having a really good loan spell here at Crystal Palace. Last season he was at West Brom. He didn't really get that much game time. But here at Crystal Palace, he's doing really well, under Patrick Vieira. In my Premier League prediction video, I predicted Crystal Palace to get relegated, but it doesn't seem like it's gonna be that way right now because Vieira is actually doing pretty well. Yeah, going back to Gallagher, he has insane work rate as well. He has like 3 lungs, really good work rate. He's really good stamina as well. As I said, a promising youngster. I don't see why not here from Newcastle. So moving on to the trio, the attackers up front. So for left wing, I have picked Jeremy Doku from Rennes. So another promising youngster. See, I've included a lot of youngsters in this video, but they're just too good. They're just too good to not be in this dream team. The Doku again, really good Euro campaign with Belgium. Really explosive player, as you can tell. He didn't really do that much in League On though. Yeah, but in the Euros he was really good, really promising youngster. He's still really young, under the age of 20 years old. Really good youngster, really fast paced. I like to take him as a mini Romelu Lukaku. He's really strong as well for his age. A fantastic dribbler, really good shooting. The Rennes will want some good money for him, but still I'm gonna pick him for my left wing position. He's actually a right winger, but for this team I'm gonna put him in left wing. Alright, so for my striker position, I have gone with Callum Wilson, who is currently playing for Newcastle. Yes, I've picked current Newcastle players because I don't think all of them will go. That's just impossible right there. I'm just gonna stick with the best striker they have right now. Really good business actually from Newcastle, getting him from Bournemouth. I didn't really expect that deal to happen, but it actually did. But yeah, really good deal there from Newcastle. I'm not gonna lie, props to them for getting Callum Wilson a few seasons ago. So at right winger, the last position, I've picked Alan Saint-Maximin from Newcastle, obviously. So their star player right here. Obviously you can't let your star player go no matter what, unless you have Ronaldo in your team. Then obviously that's a no-brainer. Their best player definitely has to stay. There's no question about it. Really easy decision for me as well, to pick a right winger. Just keep Alan Saint-Maximin. He's getting me points as well in FPL. Not a lot, but it's really decent. What a good player to watch. Really fantastic dribbler and really good at shooting as well. He's carrying Newcastle right now. But yeah, I don't see him going anywhere, So I built the whole team already, 11 players. But you gotta have some honorable mentions right here. So first honorable mention, I've gone with Karim Adeyemi from RB Salzburg. He's a really good young talent as well. I really want Liverpool to sign him. Okay, so next up I have picked Eze from Crystal Palace. Another youngster, really good, really explosive, really good dribbler as well. I don't think Crystal Palace will let him go though. Still is an option for Newcastle and I think he's a really good pick as well. So next up I have Lewis Dunk from Brighton, which is another really solid centre back, really experienced centre back. Right now Brighton are doing pretty well with him and Veltman at the back, Sanchez in goal. Brighton are currently 4th in the Premier League, let that sink in, bro. And yeah, Lewis Dunk is another option for centre back. So next up I have gone with Tadic from Ajax for that striker role, because Wilson isn't always fit, does have some injuries, so I don't see why Tadic isn't a good pick, especially because he's almost out of contract as well. So next up I have Van der Beek. So obviously Van der Beek, he needs to move. I don't care any club, I don't care which club he goes, he just needs to move away from Manchester United. Obviously Ole Gunnar Solskjaer doesn't rate him at all. Van der Beek should be furious, he is furious, and I think he should just move away. It doesn't matter any club. I heard that Juve are interested as well and Newcastle are interested as well, so I don't see why Van der Beek shouldn't go to Newcastle, and he will also be a really good midfield choice as well. So lastly I've gone with Philippe Coutinho from Barcelona. As a Liverpool fan, it's really sad to see Coutinho go to Barcelona, but he didn't meet his expectations there as well. No one expected him to be like this. So, Phil, you can come back to the Premier League, maybe not Liverpool. We will be happy to have you back, but I think for Newcastle, it will be a really good signing. So that's the last honorable mentions player. So yeah guys, that's it. What do you think? I think this is a pretty realistic Newcastle dream team. Obviously no superstars whatsoever, but really good promising youngsters all around. And then let me know your thoughts in the comments. Yeah, comment down below any players that you actually think in my team that will actually go to Newcastle. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.